Hello and welcome to the Circuit Paul Ricard, current home of the French Grand Prix, an event dating all the way back to 1906. It's been held at many venues over the years, with famous moments from Dijon and Manicourt the feature of many a highlights reel. And let's hope we see more of those in the race today. A lap of Paul Ricard then consists of 15 corners and a total length of around 3.6 miles. Drivers will need to position their cars carefully on the exit of the flat-out turn 10, ready for the double apex right-hander at 11. Watch out for potential overtaking action at the end of the start-finish straight and into the heavy braking zone of turn 8. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the rundown into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position. And the Rainmaster completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Hamilton, Daniel Ricciardo, and Gasly, Norris, Sainz, Perez, and Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Stroll, Sebastian Vettel, and Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Leclerc. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. George Russell and Nicholas Latifi, Mick Schumacher, and Nikita Mazepin. That's it then. It's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish. Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. You need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs. No rain expected for the time being. The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights. manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode. Store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. Pit window open. Let's box this lap. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 13. Schumacher ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 5.9 seconds. They're on old softs. Hamilton is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Our gap to first place is 24.5 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 8 laps to go. Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Max is coming in for his stop. Some information on Hamilton. They have some kind of mechanical problem. This is your final lap of the race. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you pulled through. Thank you.
A great race then, and a fantastic victory here at Paul Ricard. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team. Let's see how the driver standings have changed. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible stuff.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. How good does it feel to have both cars in your team take the top spots?
Things looked close between you and your rival for a bit, but you came out on top, didn't you?
Your teammate took the #1 spot. Does that make you happy or jealous? How do you feel seeing your teammate up on the podium? Appreciate your time.